Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Couple Heroes 2 replay from the live games lobby. Spawn on bottom right side as the blue Wehrmacht forces, we have a foreign name. On top left side, both players were a little bit idle, we have the British. Okay, he's not AFK. Sometimes the loading screen does hang over a little bit. One way to fix that is you have the game installed on not on an HDD, either an SSD or better an M2/NVMe drive. You got early Vickers versus early MG42. Oh, and we do also have the Royal Recovery Engineers not being deployed on the field, which don't start on cooldown like most other initial abilities. I went right here because I saw the that's where he deployed on the map, in this corner of the map. Either way, he does now have 3 squads of field. Wehrmacht Sniper being deployed on the field. How nasty. He may get respawn of a Bren carrier or universal carrier. The MG42s are moving all around. We do now have this sniper being employed on out, which I mentioned earlier. Take this over here. Going for a bit more balanced capture. Looks like I got some sandbags here. MG42 is set up right there. 9 to capture some sectors, just trying to lock down the side of the map. Which means the sniper, you want to be very aggressive and start shooting everything with it. The Wehrmacht player is going to have a lack of field control. If he's going for a fast sniper, he may want to go for 2 pioneers instead of an MG42. Because you need field control. He's spending this expensive sniper to capture up this sector. Another recovery squad. We got mass recovery squads. He may be eyeing for mass flamethrower. Does deploy it right here as well. A little bit idle forces. Pioneers here. Another sniper. This game's going to get very weird very quickly, isn't it? Let's see. He's of course selected the Mobile Assault Regiment, which is one of the doctrines of the Royal Recovery Engineer squads. He can get infiltration commandos later on, which more or less have a similar role to the salvage engineers' close range squads, though it does have a flamethrower. Make it better for garrisons, while the commandos are just good, more generalists. Looks like that sniper does get peppered up a little bit. The intersection is suppressed. He may want to rotate the gun around, and that was a bad retreat path. He should have kept on running. He was not any threat of being gunned down, so it was very poor control by the sniper. Does fall back. Maybe he thought he was going to shoot back this way, but he was actually advancing along this side. He could have stayed here and started picking off more models. The other Wehrmacht snipers pushed before, going for regular Grenadier. Let's see, what doctrine should he go for? He will have to fight against land mattresses, or very likely will. We'll find a Vickers there. Pioneer will get suppressed. Jaeger armor, I don't seem all to be good at the. Assault support can be very nice. Target tanks are always quite nice. And Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg is one of those doctrines which can be good, but just blah. It just nothing really feel like it synergizes all too well. That's one reason why this is a doctrine I really changed up a little bit in my mod. I was like, yeah, this is a doctrine where I can just simply redo everything here. I put a Wehrmacht Command Panther in that doctrine. And I think as well as short-barreled Panzer IVs. Can't remember. There's a lot of changes there, and I'm making more changes now. This is very passive. Grenadiers need to push on forward. The Pioneers can push on out. Grenadiers can push on out. A Sniper, I can understand trying to wait for medics being employed on the field. We got some British medics now being employed on out. A third recovery engineer, so maybe I'm from mass flamethrowers. 5-man squad with flamethrowers is not half bad fighting capability. I love that. That's one reason why I like the German infantry doctrine, because 5-man flamethrower is pretty good. And plus, you can load those flamethrower, at least a 4-man flamethrower in the back of a 250 half-track, which are surprisingly good as well. The 250 half-track has like 9 armor, which is pretty high compared to like the N3 white scout car, which has like 5 armor, 6 armor, they can take the 250 half tracks can take quite a bit of beating. Rifle grenade, not really needed because he was going to win the fight in the long run. He's just sort of standing there, getting shot up. He does get that cutoff point decaptured. Sniper captured this fuel sector as well. Need some hits here. Salvage engineers do fall back. And with his one intersection does go for pyrotechnics. He does not really need the 5-man squad upgrades. He went for squads are not affected by it. And the pyrotechnics, if you don't want to go for medics, which a field medic, one of them is not half bad, but having another squad for a single coordinated fire is not bad as well. Good shots there by the snipers. One bullet is all it probably takes to wipe out that squad, but you won't be able to get that bullet. Flamer engineers will definitely beat the pioneers. We've got 2-2 now being put on field, which provide him a bit more aggressive field control. Sniper is now engaging the flame engineers. Since the pioneers on open ground and spread out, the AoE damage won't do all too much, and you won't take any bonus damage. Let's start falling back now. It's a good hit there. May actually get a full squad wipe. Rifle grenade? Oh, good shot. Trying to use a grenade to hit the retreat path is difficult, but I do like the effort. Recovery engineers push forward, neither of them being upgraded flamethrower. Oh yeah, they do have access to a smoke grenade.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
To push way forward, gotta keep your distance. He does have access to a heat grenade as well, and the raw engineers do fall back. Sniper getting some hits there. Another smoke grenade thrown. He wants to capture the fuel. He spent a lot of resources to capture the fuel, and it will be decaptured pretty quickly. Does get a heat grenade off and starting falling back. He does force fire the ground there. This unit's not really worth for force fire the ground, but he does keep him at bay. Pioneers are very far away to get that repaired on up, so he's going to knock out that 2-2 for a bit of time.
Capture point. They're trying to take it.
I'm probably nasty at it. Has to go.
Rifle grenade firing.
Down, sappers.
Does get a hit there.
Position taken. Ready for more.
And now the grenadiers are falling back. We do still have a British landmine here. Two pushes his way forward. Trying to go for some sandbags.
That's better. Back at full strength.
Sniper here.
Anvil tactics are ready to be used by all units.
Oh, he already has. Okay, he has Anvil. I do like Churchill's. And his opponent has selected the Assault Support Doctrine. He may, seeing how far behind he's on fuel, it may be a good idea to get out a supply truck and throw on the fuel point over here.
A capture point is being overrun.
For those who do not know, the cargo truck roughly provides income. If set on a regular strategic point, will roughly provide the income of both a fuel point and a munitions cache. Both a fuel cache and a munitions cache. The price is just 200, which is actually cheaper than a cache. Oh, doesn't secure territory and does not affect teammates. Heat grenade does connect, starting to fall back there. He may get a squad wipe. Sniper did not get a shot off, and both models will escape on out. Pioneers move around to repair up the 2-2. Flame engineers pushing their way forward.
Sappers in the fire! Tell us what to do! Give us orders!
Our engineers do take a bit of damage. Sniper getting some hits there, forcing them back. The British player right now has 100 fuel, so needs about another, what, 60 fuel? 65 fuel. It's soon to be 60 fuel to get out of Churchill. He has plenty of manpower for it. And he's going for a secondary pack 40, which he does not know what his opponent's going for at the moment, so sort of interesting win for the pack 40. Nice thing about also going for Anvil, he does have access to some airburst artillery for the infantry section.
That's better. Back at full strength.
Sniper does connect there. He does find a landmine. No, he does not find that landmine. Finds this landmine with the Panzer Grenadiers. Pioneers do stop the point from being decaptured. Sandbags get gunned down by the 2-2-2.
Awaiting further orders. Ready to go.
Our engineers are getting suppressed. Those out smoke grenade. Very nice. Heavy engineer research on the way. That'll give away. He's gone for Anvil. He actually lost one to salvage. Oh yeah, he did lose the salvage engineer right there. We already noted that.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Does get a landmine there. The flamethrower may blow up the landmine. It is a teller mine.
Our supply lines
Does start falling back there. You got the other one, of course, upgrade of heavy engineers to get himself a Vickers. Got this other squad getting suppressed. He still has all three squads in the field. What am I thinking? Oh yeah, they're separated. Intersection now engaging the Grenadiers. We've got this salvage engineer engaging. Hello mine still at full health. And its cutoff point is, well, cut off, so it's going to take another 30 seconds before our queue up a Churchill. And he does have enough manpower. He perhaps goes for some infiltration commandos.
Shut up! Sappers back to full strength.
Captain now being deployed on out. We do now have a Churchill on the build queue as well. Not Captain, just off assault officer. Wrong game.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Sappers being in.
A couple of hits there. Does retreat back nice and early.
There's an officer awaiting orders. We're losing a capture point.
Got a Pantrek squad now on the field. He has way too much AT. He has 2 pack 4s and now Pantrek. He's just way deploying out too much AT. Plus, the Pantreks are not really useful against Churchills. They're far too pinky for the war for the Pantreks. Throws out bundle grenade. Does avoid it. Didn't really do a full retreat there. He's finally gets a Pantrek squad.
Extra firepower is now available for units.
Extra firepower is now available units. This is a vehicle crew repair ability.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Fresh Churchill now pulling a field, making his way forward. Does find the MG42. He needs to start focusing on that. Yep, does get that squad suppressed. Don't have to worry about the grenades. It's far enough away. Does get fully pinned. Throws out smoke. You can soft retreat away a little bit to get some distance. Sniper engaging with some Pantrex. And now Churchill's rolling his way forward. We do have the supply truck not set up there. Got a pen and bounce there. Artillery row raining on in. Plus he did go for... Oh, I don't need to see the airburst rounds. Oh, there's the airburst round. Churchill's pushing way forward. Snipers double miss there from Pack 40s. Was a miss there. And bounce. Oh, missed the Grenadiers. Hit the teller mine. As Faust can't having trouble connecting. Which it may not be. That looks like enough damage to get it snared. A third Pack 40 being pulled on the field. He does have Battle Phase 3, which means he should have access to the Tiger tank. Yes, he does.
Army commandos ready to go.
Snipers engaging the heavy engineers. Sniper slowly backing on off. Does fall back there. Not really a big threat of going down. They could have stayed around a little bit longer. Infiltration commandos can force it back. MG42 suppressing these squads. Maybe eyeing for the he is bringing the artillery flare. Tornado for fire.
The capture point is being overrun.
Oh yeah, they don't throw it anymore. They call it in. I missed the flare marker. I like that. They did it. They switched it to the triple off-map coordinated flares because the smoke flare can only be red and not green. Pack 40 does connect there. Motor Pack 40 hits. Pantrex hits as well. Churchill needs back his distance. He does have 3 repair squads, so they can get a good amount of repairs going. In which I believe 2 of them back at home. One sniper's falling back. Oh, this may be a little bit too close. Does not get squad wipe there. Churchill will get repaired up in no time. Yeah, look at that repair. That'll be completed in about 15 seconds. Rifle grenade firing. He does get on out of there.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Stand and shoot! Stand and shoot!
Good hit there. Churchill pushes the way forward, and infantry as well. Officer getting reinforced. MG42 sitting up over here on the fuel sector. Right now the VPs are in favor of the British fire by a good margin.
Rocket artillery unit has been sent to the battle.
He can now bring a land mattress. He has actually quite a bit of fuel. Maybe a good idea to go for another Churchill. This one does have a good number of pack 40s. No, land mattress definitely better in this situation. He needs some anti-pack 40 because there's 3 of them here. Does get a bounce and pen, 2 pens. He may want to bring in some coordinated fire. Does decrew 1 pack 40. He does not have access to gamma bombs. Wrong. They need anvil for that. Up there's the artillery flare. Wait, that time there was a artillery flare. What determines when knife does do the three triple red? Oh, the other one was the officer. Never mind. That's why. Churchill taking some damage. So let's drop a Bren there. Another Pioneer being put on the field. Looks like he lost his first one.
New land mattress ready to go.
Land mattress now pulled on out. This sector does have the supply truck. He could have put in this corner here. It doesn't lock down the sector. MG bunker there, very nice.
Back to full strength.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Officer getting hit hard.
Enemy down to 200 points.
Land mattress barrage have already in this sector.
We're losing a capture point.
He does avoid the barrage entirely. Snipers down here, capture the sector. There's this landmine here, which may see the snipers hit the landmine and explode. You may want to pick up the Bren of something. Can't pick it up with the double pan trick grenadiers.
A capture point is being overrun.
Sniper will not find the landmine yet. I'm pretty sure he's close enough to be killed off by it. You know, I don't really see snipers hitting landmines all too often in Cup Heroes 2. But I do see it quite often in Cup Heroes 1. Nope, that was a Churchill taking out that sniper, not the landmine. And there goes that sniper as well. Heat grenade connects on through the 222.
Position taken. Ready for more. That's better.
Back boys back in on up to get healed on up. Over here do have the assault officer being suppressed. The Pioneers have picked up the Bren for themselves.
Heavy armor ready to go.
Does bring in a coordinated barrage here.
Position ours. Machine gun fire. Far too close.
Taking a good amount of damage there. Does get unsuppressed. Takes a light cover, then gets resuppressed. He's getting on out of there. Other forces push way forward. Maybe he will find a supply truck there, so the Churchill needs to push forward and engage it. The heavy engineers do escape on out.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
He's not packing this up and removing it. So there goes the supply truck.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Finds that landmine.
A few less bastards to worry us.
Oh, something went down there. That could have been the MG-42. Tiger tank now full on the field. Churchill's have trouble versus that. So he knows now he's not fighting against any sort of artillery. He's seen the supply truck, so he already knew what doctrine he's gone for, or just recently. So he could go for a 17-pounder and plant in the middle of the map.
Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Pack 40's here. He needs to make sure the land master is going to be hunting it down. But I do
We're
believe
losing a
the
capture point.
17-pounder here wouldn't be half bad.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
Here comes the land mattress. Barraging way over there, trying to stop the sector from being captured on up. Pioneers are still alive, but they're not retreating. Pack boy sitting on up. Churchill takes a pen, one pen, sends a bounce. These squads are capturing that sector. Flamer engineers was before. Pioneers are still alive, being queued up now at home. got the heavy engineers falling back. Does use incendiary rounds there, which is not really worth it in my opinion. He probably could charge forward and throw a bundle grenade though. Now got the officer artillery raining on in. Back always back on off. Does eat a little bit of the air burst. And there goes the Panzergrenadier.
The AT gun you ordered is ready.
Ready to shoot.
6-pounder now flow down the field.
That's better. Back at full strength.
And now we
Enemy
do
causing
have
trouble,
the
trying to
strafing run
take one of our
support.
points.
The British player has over 400 tickets. The Veteran player has 77, does the captain's favor. So the game shall continue. Our tank right now is very powerful. Now he's down to 1 Grenadier, going for replacing the Panzer Grenadier. Best not upgrade Panzer Rex. He needs the
Damn
anti-infantry.
enemies trying to take a point from us. Infantry tank, ready to go.
Tiger tank does spot the officer. We got a bouncer and a pen on the Tiger tank. 2 6-pounders now deployed on the field. You now have another land match brought there right onto the Pack 40s. Very good. It's direct hit there. The pyrotechnic supplies does get infrastructure quite a bit of vision range. Able to spot for the land matches quite easily. Does need to fall back now. As Grenadiers advancing on forward, but getting burned alive. Does get fully wiped out. The Veteran player is losing large amount of squads. All, not all, but the 3 AT guns were decrewed. Does drop drop a Bren and a Vickers there. I'm not sure what's better for the Grenadiers to pick on up. Does pick up the Bren. Tiger tank gets a good hit there. You see the bounce. And now that is a double with a Grenadier. It can do some good damage. Massive hit there under your heavy engineers. You can't really advance towards a Tiger tank like that. Even though it's not advancing towards it, but towards it. 6-pounders here.
Tank and crew ready to go.
Now I got the Churchill rotating around. Over here we do have now the infiltration commandos. They could capture that munitions sector.
Capture point is being overrun.
If our allied player does also have 160 fuel, so maybe you could eye for a Panzer IV or Austrian support. Fighting against Churchills, Stokes will be effective versus Churchills because the Tiger tank, and that's it. So Panzer IVs would probably be adequate. Austrians, maybe, maybe not if you really want anti-infantry. Stoke would be too dedicated for anti-tank, I would say. So probably a Panzer IV would be best. Or maybe tech up. A Brumbar seems pretty good to me. Which is similar, which may fall in the same role as the Austrian, but at least can fly a bit more durable, offer a little bit more punch versus other vehicles, as well as just being fun. And its opponent's blobbing up quite a bit, so 1 or 2 high explosive rounds is all it really needs to gauge these blobs. Speaking of which, we do now got some artillery, the strafing run actually. Commando's now falling on back.
Tank commander ready for orders.
Land mattress now sitting on up.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Try and take out the MG42. I think it's actually better for him to focus on the Pack 40s and only using the Pack 40s. Randy does not know where they're at, but that's a threat to his armor. 2 is Veteran C3, not being repaired on up. Pioneers are not capturing the sector, but an oversight. He does need a triple capture because he has a large amount of VPs you have to bleed through. Another Pentagram now being pulled on the field. Hopefully this one lasts. Oh, he does have a Brumbar. Got it. I got this. The gear mixed up with the other symbol. The, like, ladder-ish thing. So he's going for Brumbar. Very, very nice. You know, actually, now think about it. Maybe a Panzerwerfer with the artillery officer would be very nice. Though he already has a couple munitions sinks he can always throw stuff into. Pack 40 is engaging. He's some hits there. Fire tank now, Veteran C1, getting access to the Blitzkrieg. Those who's that squad entirely drops 2 more weapons there, but this Grenadier cannot pick it up. He does need to run away. He drops his oh. Can these Grenadiers engineers pick that stuff up? I don't know if he can. I click on the commandos. Yeah, the commandos can pick that stuff up. They have their pickings. Have a good amount of weapons.
Trying to take one of our points.
Infantry or Vickers may get displaced by the 2. Panzer Grenadiers trying to push forward. Grabbing some weapons there could allow them to move everywhere. Pack 40s getting some good hits on the Churchill. Churchill's Veteran C2 now. Brumbar gets good hit there. Commandos shooting at the Brumbar. 1 pen there. Gets a good wipe. Pack 40s moving around. Brumbar needs some repairs. It does have 2 Pioneers. Pioneers themselves could pick up these weapons. Does pick up the 6-pounder with the commandos. Land mattress, oop, eating some trees. Brumbar pushes way forward. Get a decent hit there and decrews the AT gun again.
We've lost an anti-tank gun. You'll find it very bracing up here.
Another Churchill on the field. Maybe against the Tiger tank, a Firefly would have been better. And a 70-pounder is still a possibility.
A capture point is being overrun.
Vickers does fall back there.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to 300 points.
We got Churchill's pushing forward. Pack 40 engaging. Pack 40 does get the crew. Churchill being a little bit stupid, needs smoke on out of there. Though it does have plenty of health. Tiger tank gets a great hit there. Pack 40, he did lose entire squad to since he was trying to capture the Pack 40. And now that we got the Panzer Grenadiers, they only have a single Bren picked on up. They of course have another. Let's pick up a Bren and maybe better go for the LMG. I think they went for the LMG 42. Yeah, they did. Brumbar does need some repairs. It'll take 3 shots, 3 pens to kill it off. Patrician Commando has picked up a pair of Brens, and they can shoot it while moving. Pioneers, however, getting ripped apart. That gamma bomb was not needed. Landmass barrage in this region gains good damage. Rumbar needs falling back. He has so many pioneers. I wonder if those are some weapons we're checking off the map. Yeah, that might be. Tiger tank proceeding some bounces. Backing off. I think it's almost at full health as well. He does have 3 pioneer squads in the field. Two engaging the infiltration commandos. Does use a stun shot ability here, which will allow him to take some extra shots. Miss them, the pick some placement. Bundle grenade thrown. Commando squad now falling back. Vickers does go down.
Weapon crew are, I'm afraid, quite dead. Heavy armor ready to go.
New lads in place and ready.
Another grenadier and panzer grenadier now being pulled up by the Wehrmacht player. Maybe better to invest the fuel into something, and maybe into a supply truck as well to get out more and plant out a munitions cache to get a large amount of munitions.
Heavy tank ready.
What's the mission? Repairs finished, courtesy of the Royal Engineers.
Good amount of repairs still going on. Those pioneers have a lot of work in front of them. And all the weapons there have been picked on up. MG42 sitting up in a good position. They'll be in each other's range. The MGs. Turtles not push way forward. The pioneers do not take a shot there, which is good. The Tiger tank needs to stop being stopped and clear. They has plenty of health. You can push them forward. Here comes the land masters engaging the MG42. Yes, one pack 40 still alive right here. Getting shot on the Churchills. Brumbar getting hit there onto the engineers. I think as well. Pioneer does go down. The Brumbar could get some repairs. And now got the strafing support from now raining on in. Red's now falling back. Another strafing run there. Get some hits there on the recovery engineers. And Panzer Grenadiers charging way forward on suppressed NG. Funnel grenades does good thrown. Gets a good hit there. And now the Panzer Grenadiers are falling on back. Munitions sector now captured on up.
Hang on, chaps. Orders.
We've 75 points
Pioneers
left.
gains some repairs. Does fall back. We've now got 2 AT guns push way forward.
Warmed up and ready to go.
AT guns setting on up, gain some hits. These forces push way forward. Churchills may start going down. They're taking severe damage. The British players almost out of VPs. Pioneers not falling on the back. Got these forces getting hit hard. AT guns starting to get decrewed and may get one more shot off on Churchill. This VP has been decaptured. These forces are hit quite hard. They need to fall back now. Central VP is not being touched all too much.
One of our squads.
out the AT guns. The AT guns may want to start decapturing the sector. Infiltration Commando's not falling back.
With 25 points left.
Not really responding all too well.
A new
Vickers may want to go
engineer
for the
section is
sneaky,
waiting for
split up
orders.
forces.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to
They
take one
perhaps
of our
use the
points.
vehicle crew repair on the Churchill, try to get up and going a bit quicker. Tiger tank now engaging the MG. All he needs to do is capture one sector. And we've got a good number of force over here. Tiger Grenadiers are double equipped, getting some good damage, trying to hit the Tiger tank. Churchill needs to push his way forward over here.
We're down to our last
AT guns
10
getting some good
points.
hits there onto the Tiger tank. And we've got the Churchill engaging the Grenadiers. A little bit poor control there by the British player. AT gun starting to get decrewed, does have 1 point captured. He has another point neutralized, which may not be the case so far. Yep, he won't be able to decapture the sector in time.
Someone doesn't like us.
Grenadier does get wiped on out, and that is the end of the replay. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.